Or anything after that we posted, it was going crazy. But that particular video made shade room, so we didn't.
Anybody that comes on my show, we're going to have a good conversation. It's okay to agree to disagree, just as long as we're respectful.
Look in the camera. Hold on. Let me just say.
Everyone is a product of their own experience. There will be times that you have to experience the pain in order to experience the joy. So let's talk about the experience and let's share the results. What's going on, everyone? So it's your boy, your brother, your nephew, Anthony, and I am back for another review. This is something different because I don't normally cover Real Housewives of Atlanta, so this will be my first video ever on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Okay, we got 55 people coming in, so make sure you all like this video and leave comments and subscribe. So just to let y'all know, we have a busy week next week. I am tired. Whew, y'all. So let me go ahead and put up this disclaimer. Everything on this video is alleged. It's for entertainment purposes. Entertainment purposes only. Everything's in my opinion. So make sure you follow me on social media at SAnthonyLofties. If you have not purchased my album, make sure you go to all music on digital platforms and go purchase Sincerely My Fall. If you want me to promote your business, email outriobusiness@gmail.com or call 615-987-9472 or send a text message. Please make sure you support these content creators right here. Donna Rose, Scotty by Nature TV, Who Knew, and What's Happening, Hey Girl, Hey Chit Chat with QT, True T, Brown Sugar Bay, Everyday Husband Quotes, House of Aaron, The Silver, Queen Sheba, DJ Richie Sky, Sherry G, Caramel Rail, Sassy T from the 803, Healing with Shar, Anonymous T, Shows, Style, and Spirit, Ashley Miller, Kempire, and my girl Bundy Blue. And congratulations to House of Aaron for making the first episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta. So happy, and I am so proud of you. Now, you all know today is about the Real Housewives season 15, episode 1. But before we get into all of that, let me let you know what we have going on next week, okay? As you all know, the funeral is tomorrow for Inez's funeral. So make sure you all come out and support that right there. We're going to have a good time, a good laugh. That's on Monday, tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time. On Tuesday, I will be doing the interview review for Marcel and Carlos' interview. I'm going to tell y'all right now, their interview was an hour and 7 minutes long. It took me all day to sit up there and watch their interview because I kept stopping. Y'all, we'll talk about that later. As you know, on Thursday, I will be interviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, Dr. Kit Francis. So he will be coming on my platform, and we're going to have a good conversation about that. And Friday, we will cover Bell Collective Season 3, Episode 1. And Saturday, we will be back for Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 6, Episode number 6. Y'all, I'm tired. I have been working, okay? And when I say you all don't understand, so much stuff has been going on that I made a huge connection with a producer today. You all will hear about that soon. We just need to schedule what day he's going to come on and just a little bit of insight on that. Now, before I get started, let me say hey to a few people. I see you all are coming into the chat. We got 114 people watching, so make sure y'all like this video. Hey, Maureen, how are you? Miss Linda, how are you? Is it Colette? Jesse, hey, my girl Kay, how are you, love? Valencia, Veronica, oh, hey, happy mommy, how are you? Redbone 25. Who else? Is it Sharna? I just want to make sure I'm saying that name right. PD 55 428. Okay. Esther, Crystal, Evelyn, how are you, love? Miss Melody, how are you? Sent T. Okay. Tracy, Denise, Ladell. Hey, my girl LaDunn, how are you? Naja, Miss Brenda, Nora, is it Tania? And Jacqueline, I see you coming in, okay? Y'all got 125 people, so let's go ahead and get this interview, not the interview started, but let's go ahead and get this video started. So, if you all did not tune in to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, if I had to rate it, I would probably say maybe a 6 or a 7. It really wasn't given that much. It started out with Sheree and Martel. Oh, gosh, y'all, they really forced that scene. Sheree and Martel, I don't understand their relationship. It just doesn't make sense. Anyway, Sheree and Martel, Sheree basically said that she met Martel through a mutual friend. Just go ahead and say that Carlos King was the one that introduced you all, allegedly. Just go ahead and say it. Say who the mutual friend is. Anyway, Sheree was glad that she said that the door open for love. Girl, you need to close the door. The door is closed. Like me said, close the door. Your love has left when they came and repossessed them cars back then. They are gone. Okay? Let that go. And then she also talked about how she considered having a threesome with Bob. Child. It was going to be you, Bob, and that eye he got going over there. That was going to be the threesome. Wrong. Don't nobody want to have that image of you and Bob Whitfield in a threesome. That's not, And did y'all see that scene? It felt so forced. Is it me? But Martel pitch has went up an octave. Have y'all know that they say when you go to Atlanta that your octave will go up a little higher? But Martel doing a little bit too much. It's like a higher pitch. You know how like Miss Jen was talking to Kim? She said it seems to be like a crack in the foundation. I'm right here, but you're right here. Baby, Martel can get up there. That pitch, you better pay attention. Pay attention to that tone. We seen on that last episode when that voice went up real high. He was carrying that note. Carrying that note. You like the wave? Carrying that note. Anyway, so they talked about Kandi calling Martel opportunities, and Martel came back to talk about Todd being 3 feet tall or whatever. Baby Martel, you playing that role. Anyway, the next scene, it was basically Ken, Dunn one, and I cannot think of that other girl name. I don't know why I can't think of her name. I think she opened up the insurance practice. I think that was her. Anyway, Kenny talked about business, basically. Sheree, how she tried to offer her help, but Sheree don't want to pay anybody. Kenny talked about Cody come back. Now, Kandi really need to work out a work-life balance. She said that Ace basically said that she worked too much. And that's bad when you have a 6-year-old tell you that, Mama, you're working too much. Yeah, Carmen, that's her name. Thank you so much for putting that in the chat. I don't know why I couldn't think of her name at all. Carmen. Yeah. So, if your child is telling you that you're working too much, come on now, Kandi. I understand that you want to get all these awards, and I'm happy for you. I'm proud of everything that you have accomplished. Yes, but you need to learn work-life balance. Like Kenya said, how much money do you want to make, Kandi? I agree with that. Literally, how much money do you want to make? It doesn't make sense. Like, you're doing so much, and not trying to say that you can't do those things, but remember, you have a family, but then you get offended when somebody make a comment about your family, which I understand Marlo don't have a right to talk about anybody's family. But if your family is sitting up here telling you that we want to spend more time with you, we want you here, it's like you're not listening to your family at all. Okay, but we'll come back to that. Can you walk in Monyetta's real pretty too. Can you talk about Roy? I guess that's the person that Monyetta introduced her to. And she talked about Sheree bringing Martel, but they basically talk about Martel sliding into Kenya's DMs. And I'm glad they put that on the camera to show that she never accepted yet. That was good. But I guess when she accepted, the message deleted or something like that. I guess that showed that he deleted his message. Child. Martel, I guess he'll do anything he got to do to try to get him on there. But I honestly feel like Carlos helped with that situation. Like, I feel like Carlos is basically in my head. I think Carlos is like, okay, you might come to an end over here at Love and Marriage Huntsville, but let me see if I can get you tagged to somebody else to put you on their show. I could be wrong. Allegedly, that's my opinion. Okay. And watching Love and Marriage Huntsville really at the same time. Oh, thank you, Leo. I see you right there. Hey, show Style and Spirit. I'm glad you can make it in, love. All right. Can you show us the messages and everything? Like I said, deleted. Now, next thing it went to Kandi needs to slow down. Kandi, we just got in the first episode and you are already crying. Lord Jesus. You know Kandi be serious with stuff. I just don't know what. All right, she's gonna break into it. Damn serious about to come on down. Cry me a river. But at this time, Kandi don't saw this crying this time. I understand you in a hurt situation, but girl, stop working. You literally sitting at home making money in your sleep doing absolutely nothing. Come on now, you don't have to do all of these shows. You don't have to do all the Broadway. And congratulations on your nomination. Your what is it, Tony and her Emmy or whatever? Congratulations on that. I hope if you win or if you don't win that you're gonna sit your butt down. Only thing you need to be worried about them kids and escape. That's it. And as of right now, it seems like you don't have to worry that much about escape because we see what kind of happened with that. But I really do want Kandi to focus on her family. All right. So Sanya and Ross. Sanya, I'm gonna give you an option, Sanya, because your scene was just boring. I don't even know why they even brought her back. It just wasn't worth it. Sanya, I'm gonna give you a house, okay, love? Because the house that you got is not working. I need you to go and I actually sent this house to the people over there at Love and Marriage Huntsville, but it really didn't work out in their favor. So let me see if I can get it for you. So Sanya, this is the house I need you to look into. Look into this boarding house. All of your family members can go there, okay? It's enough room and space for your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, the kids, and you and Aaron and your kids. Y'all can have y'all own house if y'all decide to go over there and visit because y'all got too many people in that house. And then you want to sit up here and talk about your brother's your assistant. Come on now. I can't stand when people get on TV and they always want to sit up here and say they got an assistant. Assistant for what? What are you doing? Shoot. Then the sister talking about she cooking and stuff like that. And mama and daddy, the mama is the manager. What they managing? They must be managing some stuff in the island over there. Cause it ain't what Gullah Gullah Island. I don't understand why people want to sit up here. Oh yeah, that's my assistant. Child, I'm not doing it. I got a person that represent me. But that's the only person I have. I'm not going to sit up here and say, oh, that's my assistant. Now, if I feel like I have to go to a bigger place where I feel like I may need one, then cool, I'll sit up here and say, that's my assistant for this week. This is my assistant for the day. They be making it seem like they so important when they're not. Anyway, that scene really didn't give anything. It gave absolutely nothing, okay? So went to commercial break and then came back. Kenya and Brooklyn. In Brooklyn, she did her little twirl. That was real cute. I hope they show more of Brooklyn on the season because it's like we just sit and watch these kids grow up. So Kandi and Todd, they have family time. And basically, Kandi is basically getting on the Todd saying that he needs to stop doing what he's doing to come spend time with them, family time. Kandi, now you see what Todd dealing with. Every time he wants you around, you're not there. Every time the kids want you around, you're not there. So he just basically giving you a dose of your own medicine. That's pretty much it. Right, Tennessee girl, Gullah Gullah Island. That's exactly what she doing. But yeah, Ty basically said, I'm gonna show you today. I'm gonna give you exactly what you give me. I'm gonna give you that same energy. Okay. Next scene to go to Marlo. Marlo was up there fixing that low vibration plate that the kids made. That was a good gesture. They know they put that waffle in that what's it, Lego My Ego? They know they put that waffle in the toaster over there or put it in the oven for 5 minutes and they called it a day. So Marlo had the life coach come and she basically talked to them about a mission statement. The only mission statement I need from Marlo Hampton to sit up here and say is, I, Marlo Hampton, will have my own storyline. I, Marlo Hampton, would not use nobody else on the cast to be my storyline. I, Marlo Hampton, would mind my business. I, Marlo Hampton, would start a successful business that have nothing to do with used clothes. I, Marlo Hampton, will worry about these kids that I have in my household and not anybody else's house. That's the only mission statement I need from Marlo to say. I am going to worry about myself. I, Marlo Hampton, when I bring up how many times I went to jail. I, Marlo Hampton, when I talk about all my charges. I, Marlo Hampton, will talk about a man that I'm dating this season. I, Marlo Hampton, will worry about what's going on in my bedroom. I, Marlo Hampton, when I worry about nobody else's house getting broke in. That's your mission statement. Okay. Next. We got Sheree and Sanya, and basically their little workout situation. Sheree in this whole, now the outfit was cute. It was cute. But Sheree, who finna spend $274 on a workout outfit? Do you really think I'm finna go buy some outfits just so I can go to the gym, work out, sweating, and eventually they're gonna rip? Let me tell you something. If I buy an outfit to work out in, the kind of workout I'm gonna be doing is not gonna involve no gym. It's going to involve the bedroom. And it's going to be reusable. Better yet, I'm going to hang it up in a frame. $274 for that pink outfit. You better go to Shein. She by Shein. She by She know ain't nobody going to pay $274 for that outfit. Now, moving on. I can't think of the other girl that came in. I don't even know. What's the new girl name? The one that got into it with Kandi at the end of the scene. But anyway, she was there with Sanya, and basically she brought up Kandi, basically asking other people, do they know about this person or whatever. Yeah, I see Kaylin basically, girl, she's trying to put her stuff on Ivy Park. And honestly, I don't even think Ivy Park was meant to be that expensive. Oh yeah, hold on real quick. Okay, y'all. So, after we had the little situation, I guess the girl was telling me that she was going to confront Kandi about the little situation dealing with them. All right, the next scene, Sanya, she's basically having her party for Ross, Aaron Ross. That's her husband name. She said her budget was $40,000, but I guess she spent $100,000. I got a problem with that. I'm pretty sure with all those family members that live in that house, your husband would not have mind if you would have taken a part of that $100,000 to spend and pay up for a year or two for your family members not to be in that house. But you know what? I'm gonna give you some options, baby. I told you this house right here is for sale. Baby, go to Bikini Bottom. You in Atlanta. They got a whole lot of places for you to sit up there and put your family in. And $100,000, that party did not look like it was worth any $100,000. I don't believe it. Her name was Courtney, yeah. The new girl name was Courtney. So those are your options in Atlanta. Go to Bikini Bottom. There's a park. Take a percentage from the $100,000 to find your family somewhere else to live. Child, talking about they living off y'all. So Ralph showed up to the party. Yeah, this was funny. How Ralph gonna show up to the party and say that his wife had a family emergency, but I want to make sure I was here to support my boy. What? Are you not a part of the family? Or was Drew with Ty, allegedly? Because, baby, I kind of heard through the grapevine that she was saying a family emergency for a lie, but she was actually with Ty. Allegedly, that's all I'm saying. But anyway, so Kandi, I know Courtney was talking to Marlo, and Marlo was basically saying that I'm going to be sipping the tea. At least Marlo being honest about it. She said I'm being everybody else stuff. So they end up talking about the little situation. Courtney, you was trying too hard. You really wanted a moment. And I don't blame Kandi. She like, girl, why you bobbing your head? Because real talk, if you bob your head at me, I would have dragged you. If I was Kandi. Kandi should have just went, I'll drag you in this. That's what she should have did. You was doing too much. You really wanted a moment. How you gonna sit there and say something about somebody else and then you get mad and defensive when they come back at you and you can't take exactly what they're saying? Anyway, y'all could have done without Courtney. I need y'all to go get Nene. Go bring some of these original people back, all right? But I'm pretty sure, I think Kim, Lisa Wu, and Deshani, they are coming back later on in the season with Sheree. So, Kenya end up pulling Sheree to the side and basically to let her know about Martel sliding in her DMs or whatever. And it ended with Sheree basically saying, let's pull him over to the side. Now, I guess next week we're going to see Martel go off on Kenya. We're going to see Martel walk up in her face. And you're going to hear Kenya say, you're in the face of a black queen or black woman or something like that. You're going to hear Martel in his high pitch carrying on, going his octave, his Mariah Carey notes. So this episode, it was okay, but like I say, it's the beginning. All right, y'all, I'm going to put the link down here for you all to come up and tell me what you think. And tell me, do y'all see a change in Martel's behavior being on this show versus Love and Marriage Huntsville? We're going to play a 1-minute commercial, and I look forward to seeing you all when y'all come up.
Can we go back to that place where we used to be? I wanna lay down, cuddle up and watch TV. I wanna feel like you're listening to me. Can we go back, go back? I remember when we would talk all night, laugh until we cried. I don't know what happened to us, like we're growing apart more and more. I just wanna know, tell me if I'm doing something wrong, baby. Cause I feel like I'm losing you, feel like I'm losing you. Can we go back to that place where we used to be? I wanna lay down, cuddle up and watch TV.
And hey, my girl Dunn, how are you?
Hey, hi guys, how are you?
Good. So what did y'all think about this first episode?
Child, like my people, like, well, I like it so far. Well, I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to watch more. I want to see how this is going to unfold. But I think the difference between Martel on this show and the other show, everybody already know him on the other show, right? And they'll cater to his bull crap. But on this show, I think he's going to get more backlash because they're not used to that. They don't do that over there. You know what I mean? So I think that's what that peace tour was, because he knew that this episode was coming out, you know, and I'm just looking sideways at Sheree. She's just she's a weakling. You know, I don't respect her at all as a woman, you know, and she's too old to be carrying on like that, to be making those choices. I do not like Sonya. I don't like Sonya. I tried. Now, yes, Sonya is a track star and da-da-da-da-da-da, but she seems like a clout chaser to me. She seems like she want to be a part of so bad, the popular crew, that type of girl. You know what I mean? She's not confident within herself and what she has accomplished. People can accomplish a lot of things and still not wear it. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel about Sonya. I really don't like her. She's bland. It's nothing to her. It's like, okay, you're Jamaican, but where's the flavor? You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. And all them people in her house, and then for her to talk about her sister like that, I hate people like that will either give you something or put you in a position and then keep talking about it every time. Well, they're riding on my back. You know what I mean? Because of me, I put them in a position to make money while I was making money. Like, you don't need to be throwing that up. If you did it from the heart because that's how your family ride, then just say we got each other's back. That's it. You know what I mean? But I think she's just trying to put her family out there just to have something to talk about, like there is a problem, because there's no problem. Well, it kind of is, because I think the husband don't want him there, right?
Exactly, he don't.
Yeah, he's like, can we have our own place? Why you want to keep making babies with your father and mother in the house? Like, come on.
And my thing was, what's going on with his business? Because she haven't said anything about his. Last time we checked, he had was some type of car business, right?
Yes. Yeah, one of them luxury car rental things.
I mean, she could have gave an update on that. Yeah, I just feel like she's just finding something. She reaching.
She's grasping for straws. That's my point. You know what I mean? Because she ain't nothing to her. She don't got no oomph. It ain't nothing to her. Now, Marlo, you know why Marlo don't really bother me? Because Marlo is Marlo. One thing about Marlo, she is the number one who has stayed consistent from season to season. We know who Marlo is, which is we don't know. She got a lot of nice clothes. She's always in rooms with people that got names. How she got there, we don't know. But she stayed consistent. You know what I mean? So nothing that Marlo do, I'm really shocked at. I know she is trying to, it seemed like she wants to keep the peace, but what I do like about Marlo is that she took her nephews in, and even though she's making mistakes along the way, she's willing to fix them and reach out for help and guidance because she's not a mother. You know what I mean? So I do respect that part, and people can judge all day long, but when you ain't no mother and you get thrashed kids that are already of age, you ain't gonna do everything right. People that push out babies, I'm a mother, I didn't do everything right. You know a little of my story. I was on drugs in jail. I didn't do everything right. But what I do respect is that she's at least trying to, you know, and she's using the tools. She got a life coach because she knows she's not doing everything right. So I'm gonna give her a little grace with that because it's not easy. You know what I mean? And I do respect that she's at least trying with her nephews.
Okay.
You know.
Okay, what you think so far? I'm gonna come back to you, LaDon. Okay.
Hey, baby. Good night, everyone. How are you?
Hey, Kay.
What's up, Miss LaDon? The thing is, with this show, I think it'll get better as the season goes because there's supposed to be a lot of revelations this season. But right now, they have to start off kind of light just to keep you interested. I still don't understand Drew Sidora's role on this show, besides keeping stuff going. I used to like Drew at first, but it's like she started being extra just to keep a check. Sheree is doing whatever pays her. Because from my understanding, she was saying something about OnlyFans with her and Martel. I don't know how that's going to work out, considering that he's going through a custody battle himself right now. I don't think that's going to look too well. And I honestly, I think Sheree just wants a man. Don't matter whose it is, don't matter where he come from, she wants a man.
And that's terrible.
Yeah, she was just pen paling to the guy in prison last year. So, yeah, I think the pickings are getting slimmer and slimmer for these gals, and they realize it. Kandi got her mess with her, but I still like Kandi. I genuinely like Kandi. It's just, I'm ready for the season to give more. This is only the first season, so I feel the need just to be a little bit patient because it all comes about. But it is one cast member. Yeah, she's a good mother, it seems. Yeah, she got her ducks in a row. She's independent. She's doing what she has to do. But I still feel like Kenya is very, very bitter. And she's not even bitter with anyone in particular. I think Kenya is bitter with life.
Really?
Yeah,
Why
Kenya's
is
very unpleasant. Wait till the season go about a little bit. She's gonna get very harsh, and she's gonna start saying a lot of nasty things. It's like when Nene left, Kenya felt the need to try to fill Nene's shoes. Now Nene would say some stuff, some ratchet stuff, some awful stuff after you get things started with her, but it always seemed like Kenya's just throwing stubs of shade. Like in every interview, the shade you're gonna see her, the shade's gonna start.
I'm about to look at it because I actually like Kenya. So.
Well, I don't know if I'm willing to give Kenya a chance, but I stopped liking Kenya when she was coming after Nene.
Yeah.
So now that Nene's not on the show and I see her relationship with other people, Kenya is, I side-eye Kenya a little bit. I still surface with Kenya.
Yeah, because every season she has somebody to argue with, somebody to dislike, somebody to go back and forth with. It never fails. She's gonna find somebody every season. Last season it was Marlo. So let's see what happens this season.
How did y'all feel when you heard Kandi say that Ace was like, "Mommy, I want more time with you. You're always working."
Well, you forgetting that the older daughter told her that as well, seasons and seasons ago. Her kids are always talking about the time that she does not spend with them.
That's what I do like about Kandi this season. She's actually opening up more about the family complaints and stuff. You know, she usually try to look perfect.
That's part of being a parent and being the breadwinner. You're going to be outside of the home sometimes a lot, and you have to pick and choose your battles. Hello, everyone. Hello, doll.
Hello, love. How are you, babe?
I'm blessed and not stressed. Thanks for asking.
Ooh, I like that.
I agree with her though.
I actually liked the first episode. Actually, it was some enlightened things. Like you said, I jumped on because you asked about Ross. Ross has a car business in Texas, and also he just expanded in Atlanta. So, because she said that on the episode a while ago, they that Ross was being really busy outside the house by bringing the car business down there as well.
Of course, he's busy outside the house. His household is cluttered, and he's told her in more than one way. You got the mama living there, the daddy living there, the sister and her husband living there. That's just too many people. How are y'all gonna enjoy each other if you got all these extra people around?
That's true. It's a lot of moving parts and a lot of different personalities, you know, and he probably don't feel like he's a man of his castle.
Yeah.
So that's something that we probably end up seeing down the line of the Housewives. So Anthony, what did you think of Martel?
She got on there.
Huh?
I just feel like I just feel like he really trying.
Yeah.
He's doing whatever he can to just fit in. I just feel like his time is running up on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So get him on a different platform.
I didn't appreciate him calling Todd an opportunist. Todd is a hustler. He works.
He works on this show. So Todd had a good job.
Yes.
So, always has.
Yeah, Todd still works. You know, and that's what I'm saying. They better check Todd at the door. He can pass the builder's license with that open book test. You see what I'm saying? So Todd is degreed. He have a degree from NYU, I believe. You know, he's successful in his own right. So you can't call nobody an opportunist. And plus, they've been married for 9 years. He ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. And Todd even has producer credits from other shows.
Right.
He produced R&B Divas back in what, 2014, 2012?
Yeah, that's when him and Carlos had a falling out because I think that they were on that, right? So so you gotta,
at least Todd get paid from Kandi because you know the husbands don't get paid, but I'm sure Kandi give him something. You know, we know Sheree don't like to pay now.
Well, yeah, I didn't want to say that because you know, word on the street in Atlanta, she always bouncing checks at Neiman Marcus and Nordstrom's. So her checks go up there to Jesus real quick, allegedly. But Marlo, I don't like Marlo, but you know what? By her opening up, saying that she's doing a life coach, I think that that's really good for her because I think she needed for herself as well.
She needed,
You know, I think she's been through a lot as a person. And I think that this is a good road for her storyline.
Yes.
Marlo is not mentally prepared that she would probably have to be the one that's going to see these kids through everything. College.
Yeah.
And she wasn't ready for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go on to this new girl, Courtney.
I don't like Courtney. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't like her. I didn't like her energy because see, I'm from Chicago. I'm like Drew. Okay, when you bop your head one time to the left and you ain't dropping it low, that means we about the hot roll. We finna roll it. We finna get it on. So and we didn't come to Marvin Gaye get it on. We about to box it out. I didn't like her. I didn't like her energy with Kandi. That was called for.
But you know what? When she came to Sheree's house before the cameras, you can already feel that they was talking about Kandi because she came in on 10 on Kandi's name instantly. Yeah. Instantly. As soon as Sonya came, Sonya was there first, but when she came down and they were sitting there talking, they just had to mention Kandi's name. As soon as she did, she was ready to go straight in. And that's petty to me because that's really nothing to get all crazy over. That's petty. She wanted a moment.
And I understood why Kandi checking for her because word on the street, she was saying, "Oh, we cool." You see what I'm saying? Oh, we supposed to be good. Who is this saying we supposed to be good? Let me find out who she is. So I understand all of that. But it wasn't homegirl took it to a whole nother. Right. You know, so
everybody on this chat have had that one person to ask somebody like, "Do you know who this person is? Like, what do you know about this person?" Like, we all like that before.
And she was in a picture with somebody that Kandi did know because they showed the flashback. Kandi was like, "I said I know that one, but I don't know you. You know, I've seen you. You know, but I don't know you. What's the big deal? Like, what is all this for?" Like she said, we would have bopped her down.
Yeah, you know, you can't do too many neck rolls around here, baby. Before we make it a crescent roll, put that in the oven 350 degrees.
But you know what kills me? That them little pretty girls, right? They got so much bop and so much fire, right? But they can't bust a grape. You know what I'm saying? Like my little poodle. After this pit bull one day, I was like, "Yo, get my dog, please." I looked at my dog. I said, "God damn it, get your A over here." I said, "You can't bust a grape. That pit bull will tear your little behind up." You know what I'm saying? They come real hard, but can't do nothing. Kandi would have tore that girl up.
I was hoping this year that Kenya would, not Kenya, but Sonya wouldn't be a flapjack. She flip flops too much.
Yes.
You know, that's so nerve wracking. And that's why I don't really be doing chicks too much because once, I got to keep all my credentials. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like feeling her. I'll go from 0 to 100 real quick.
It's something about Sonya. She's sneaky. Something about her.
Well, yeah, she came in with Drew her first season, and she was such good friends with Drew. Next thing you know, she outside having a sidebar conversation about Drew. I don't like that.
Seeing Drew from Chicago, I know Drew. Drew would have dragged her.
I think Drew would have dragged her too, because Drew was like, "You could have told me that," you know?
Yeah.
All right. So, what did y'all think about this budget for this party from 40,000 to 100,000?
Shoot, that party go real quick. I'm telling you.
I don't see her having that money.
I don't see. Last thing she did was TLC.
I do too. I think she just likes to brag.
Yeah,
I think she have the money. She's a. I'm not stereotyping nobody, but the Jamaicans know how to hold a dollar, baby. They know how to hold a dollar. So I do think she having, and plus,
she got endorsements too. Remember, she got endorsements. She got
those endorsements and stuff like that. She still have an endorsement, I believe, with Nike. So,
but she's still taking care of her whole family.
Yeah,
So, yeah, but she can write that off because she's a business owner. Remember, they're assistants, they're this, they're that.
Yeah. So she, I do know that Sonya do a lot at the University of Georgia, I believe. I think she's doing some consulting work with them for the track team there, for the girls and stuff like that. So she's getting her money. Getting her money, but $100,000. Ross better been dropping.
How did you feel about Ralph showing up to the party without Drew saying that she had a family emergency?
Drew didn't have no family emergency. She dipped off on him.
They are the family emergency.
Yeah.
That is the emergency.
Right. She
and
dipped
he gonna
off.
say, look, he said, I gotta be there for my boy, but you can't be there for your wife.
I told y'all what got back to me was the family emergency with her with Ty.
Yeah, that's what I said. She dipped off. You heard
remember the interview with Mimi? She told us without telling us.
I don't agree with cheating or nothing like that, but if I had a Ralph, I'd probably dip off too, because he's a piece of work.
Oh, please, Ralph dip off all the time. We still don't know.
Right, she probably got tired of that crap.
When that season when she couldn't locate Ralph, remember?
We still don't know where Ralph went.
Yeah, he was laid up in Miami with a chick.
So if she is doing that, I ain't faulting her.
No, I'm not either. But it's the way you go about things.
That's right. It's true. I mean, she was quiet. Mimi's the one that blasted her. She was quiet with it. She got blasted.
Y'all gonna buy y'all workout outfit for $274?
Shit.
I'd rather buy Ivy Park. I told you that.
And that's all on clearance right now because Adidas ain't dealing with it. They put all her stuff on clearance.
Right.
But wait a minute, whose sweatsuit is Sheree's?
Well, she is. Yeah, she by Shein.
Get out of here. $200 and something. She got a nerve.
If you go right on over to Shein, you can get that same outfit for $30.
Yeah, but her site ain't even up no more. She ain't selling it.
It kept crashing. Remember, couldn't nobody order nothing.
So why do Bravo and them let them promote false businesses? That's bullcrap.
Well, it was supposed to be a legit business, but it just didn't work out. She don't know how to pay people.
She was like, "It's so many orders. The site just crashed. We can't get nobody order." Yeah.
No, she didn't pay the guy that did the website, so he wasn't letting it go through.
Sheree don't pay nobody. She owed that girl half on that $1,500 party, and she still ain't paid Drew that.
Right, and she didn't pay the guy.
Only person I know for a fact that get paid from Sheree is the person that do her hair, and that's one of my homeboys, and he ain't doing nothing without a payment.
Well, and he won't be employed with Sheree long because Sheree do not like to pay bills.
But that's pretty much it. You think Todd and Kandi gonna have some issues this season?
No,
I do.
Did he freeze? Did you freeze up?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought he froze.
Do you think Todd and Kandi will have some issues this season?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I think so.
I do because she sat down and told Kenya and Minyata, that Todd was frustrated because he wanted to do a project and she was lacking of backing him at that time. So I think that they're gonna have some disagreements.
Let me ask you, and when she say backing him, what does she mean by backing him?
What did he mean? No, not financially. It meant he meant by coming aboard and bringing her team aboard because Kandi team don't move without Kandi saying the say so.
Wow, that sounds right.
Yeah, because he couldn't. He wanted to fire somebody, and Dawn once had did what the Kandi said. I gotta talk to Kandi.
It's kind of true. Like he don't make the call on that. You remember that season? Was it the last season they did the list of what Todd got and then what Kandi got? They put on their list for Todd was the old lady game. His condo in New York, and everything was Kandi's list. So rightfully so, Todd don't have to say so in whatever goes on in Kandi's business if it belongs to her. So I can't be mad at Dawn. Want to be like, look, I hear you, but when it's all said and done, Kandi got the final say.
But you know what? One thing I can pride myself on saying this. I admire Kandi as being an excellent businesswoman because sometimes, yes, you don't, even though they're a team on certain things, but she don't bring him along on a lot of other things because just in case if they do get divorced, she can say, well, he didn't have hands in this, he didn't have hands in that, and he's snatching her money. I get that. She's a good business person. Furthermore, about him crying and say, oh, you didn't help me do this and that. Todd got his own connections. Be a man and stand on your own feet and make it work for yourself. You always supposed to have something for you, no matter what's going on in the marriage. you have something that you do jointly, and you have something that you do separately. It's like a checking account. You know, you have a joint and some separately, and you have an emergency fund. That's it.
Miss Lacey, thank you for this info. I didn't know that she said Aaron Ross used to play for the Giants and the Jaguars.
Yep, he did. He played football.
His mom. Okay, that's something new right there. Thank you for putting that up there, love.
Yeah, he was a running back.
He's a good man, Savannah. You're right, he's a good man, Savannah. Other people.
Yeah, he seemed like he's a good man, but he just not comfortable in his house.
But he's trying to take
people. I think he's gonna put his foot down out my house.
And he should.
You see, when her and his sister started arguing, he got up and said, "Okay, I gotta go."
Poor fella.
Well, I know he wanted another baby, and she's not trying to have one right now. So that's going to be another issue with Ross and Sanya.
And I understand what everybody's saying about Kenya works a lot, and she should be able to make her money and still feel like a mom. Yeah, Kenya works a lot. Not Kenya, but Kandi works a lot. And she's
DH, I see you in the background, but it won't let me bring you up if you don't connect your device, love. Go ahead. Okay.
I just don't see the point in Kenya. Damn, I keep calling her Kenya. And Kandi constantly having these babies though. When she wanted that first little baby, Ace, her daughter told her, "You barely home now." Then she turned around and had Blaze. Like, stop bringing these kids into a situation where you know you cannot offer. You can offer them everything financially, but emotionally, no.
Gotcha. Let me know. DH Stover, how are you, love?
I'm well. How y'all doing?
Good.
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing well. I have my earphones in, so hopefully I won't cause an echo this time.
Are you good?
No, you're good.
Okay. I just want to say that I agree with some of the things about Kandi. She's a boss, definitely, but she needs to reevaluate unnecessary goals. She's accomplished so much and she's worked so hard that maybe it's time for her to enjoy some of the fruits of her labor and not. I don't think anyone is putting this weight on her but herself. And in the long run, she is going to be disappointed that she missed out a lot with Riley and she's missing out a lot with her two youngest. And so she just needs to reevaluate. There's nothing wrong with being a mom and being a boss. There's nothing wrong with it at all. But the way, moms are wired, it affects us more when we're absent. And I'm not trying to diss fathers, but, in society, we accept that, fathers work, they travel, they do this, they do that. And it's okay. And it's okay for moms too. But that mom guilt is real. And I've never heard about father guilt. So she just needs to reevaluate and see what goals are necessary. If I'm working on this EGOT thing, just focus on that. All these other little things can maybe, she can go without. But I'm not one for telling a woman what to do. But if her kids are speaking up and your 6-year-old is speaking up, you really, really need to reevaluate.
But okay, so I'm just being devil's advocate because you know what? Mom guilt is real because I've had it before. I thank God my son is 21 at this time. However, nevertheless, Kandi got her whole family. When I say her entire family, she supports her entire family.
And the community.
And the community. Now that I do know about the community. So therefore, she don't have time to sit down. So what money she give out, what the things that she do for her family, then she doing she opened up them business for her family to be employed. So
again, I think that's great.
I think you have a lot on her shoulders, and you're correct, about pick and choose your battles. She can't do everything. And I believe she realized that because on the show that she do from Chicago, it's called The Chi, and she actually pulled back some of her scenes, saying that she had to be at home. So she's only going to deal with I think, she had stated in one of her lives that she's only going to deal with things that allow her the flexibility to be at home, to be present. So I do think
that's good. She should do that. She should definitely do that. And I understand that she supports her family, but that's too much for one person. Kandi has been on for over 20 years. So maybe her family members can now step up and branch out on her own. That's not her responsibility. I get it. We all, and I feel like she's done a great job being a helping hand to her family. All her aunts with the old lady gang, her cousins, she's done her part. She has done her part to put her family on, and now it's her family's turn
to start walking.
To start walking on their own. There you go. There you go. So
you set them up for success.
She sure did. She sure did. And when it comes to business, you never hear anything cross about Kandi. She's respected in the game. Her name holds a lot of weight. So if you are a family member of Kandi, or you're connected to her, I think people in certain industries will respect that. So she's done her part when it comes to that. And I love her. I really, really do love her. But when your kids are crying out.
For me being I was born in Georgia, but I was raised in Illinois. So for me being a true Georgian, she has really gave the Georgia Peach, the Southern Belle hospitality. She do stand up for that. Not like phony Phaedra, but yeah.
All right, y'all. So I didn't think this live was gonna be that long because I really didn't have that much to say on it. So we're almost at an hour. I think I'm gonna leave my reviews with Love and Marriage. Not Love and Marriage, I'll say y'all.
I didn't even watch that, so I can't even comment on it.
Girl.
Charlie was a debacle.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's all I really have for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all, that's my client in the background making all that noise in the kitchen. Slam these cabinets.
Who?
But so just let everyone know that's coming in because we got 304 people watching. If you are late coming in, just know today we were just talking about the Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 15, episode 1. Make sure you all tune in tomorrow for the Inez funeral at 7:00 p.m. Central Time. And on Tuesday, we will be talking about Marcos and Carlos interview review. Wednesday, I'm going to take a break. And on Thursday, for Life Transition Thursday, Dr. Kit Francis from Love and Marriage Huntsville will be coming on.
Ooh. Oh, I can't wait.
We're gonna have.
I'm so glad you got that interview, man. That's awesome.
That's why I say I can't wait to do this because I feel like he got insight with the couples, and we can just go into a little more details from our actual professional show style and spirit. Thank you so much. Yes, Dr. Francis. I actually I didn't even think about Dr. Francis until I saw that Show Style and Spirit interviewed him. So y'all make sure y'all go to her profile, her channel, and check out her interview with Dr. Francis and also with Miss Van. So thank you so much, Show Style and Spirit, for the information right there. And also Friday, I will be doing a review on Belle Collective season 3, episode 1.
Okay.
And Saturday, we will be back with Love and Marriage Huntsville season 6. And oh my God, that's a whole lot. Because then Sunday, Real Housewives of Atlanta again. And you already know Carlos is probably going to drop another interview on Saturday with somebody else. So, girl,
I couldn't watch the one with Marceau. I just couldn't watch it.
What is she cooking?
Girl, she unpacking some groceries.
Well, she need to be cooking because she hitting them cabinets and so hard. I thought it was pots.
You see what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, that's why I'm being mutant on. But yeah, that's all I got.
But everybody, I do want to remind everybody that this month is Ladies Mental Health Month, and also this is going into May, June. Remember to everybody to always get their annual checkups. You know, their breast checkups and stuff like that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I better not say too much on that part right there, because you know.
Why you say that?
Don't say that. Let it go.
What you say, Anthony?
You know, I'm scared of men, so.
Oh, boo-bah.
I'm scared of people that's across the United States that I would never meet. So.
I be in Nashville all the time. I actually was gonna close on the house, but I end up pulling out.
What made you pull out?
They wanted to sell the house as is, and I'm not about that life.
Hey.
Does anyone have any final words?
Well, that wasn't for you then. That's all.
No, it wasn't. No, I'm not worried about it.
Something else coming better, babe.
That's
you
right.
got that right.
You got options, Bill.
Yes, I do.
All right. Do anybody have any final words before we end?
No, babe. That's it.
All right,
no,
y'all.
I'm waiting for Bell Collective. I'm excited.
Yeah. Same here. Because I already know for that first scene, I'm probably gonna be mad about Latrice and the person that she had living with her, the way he was talking to her husband.
Oh, yeah. I like she's my favorite on the show.
She ain't my favorite.
I like her.
I like her, but she ain't my favorite.
Did you see her friend that moved in? I guess he was talking bad to her.
Boo cool.
I don't like that.
I was like,
I could talk to him any way I want to, but you better not.
You sitting here allowing him to talk to your husband like that? No.
It's a reason she's allowing that. It's a reason.
Go ahead. All right, y'all.
That lady be singing, the friend that be singing Erykah Badu, Bag Lady.
Okay. You better call Tyrone.
Okay.
Come get your.
I'm about to end this live. I will see you all tomorrow. Make sure you got your best outfit on for the Inez funeral.
All right.
And I'm gonna do the death certificate because I'll be at work anyway. I'll be at the hospital tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Have a blessed night.
Thank you. Good night, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Okay, I'm gonna call you in a minute. All right, thank you all for tuning in. We had over 300 people watching this live, so make sure you all like this video. Make sure you leave comments and make sure you subscribe and share to everyone else. You know how I always do. If you have not followed me on social media, make sure you follow at SAnthonyLofties. If you want to support me by purchasing my album, go to iTunes, any music distribution platform, and you can purchase my album. If you want me to promote your business, email outriobusiness@gmail.com or call 615-987-9472. Make sure you follow these amazing content creators right here. Like I said, I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for the Inez Wine funeral at 7 p.m. Central Time. And next week on Tuesday, we will be talking about Marcel and Carlos, the interview review. Thursday, Dr. Francis from Love and Marriage Huntsville will be on my platform, and we're going to talk about a lot. And Friday, we will be talking about Bell Collective Season 3, Episode 1. And Episode 6 of Love and Marriage Huntsville, we will talk about Saturday at 9:30 p.m. I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow, and you all have a great night. Love you so much.
Can we go back to that place where we used to be? I wanna lay down, cuddle up and watch TV. I wanna feel like you're listening to me. Can we go back, go back? I remember when we would talk all night, laugh until we cried. I don't know what happened to us, like we're growing apart more and more. I just wanna know, tell me if I'm doing something wrong, baby. Cause I feel like I'm losing you, feel like I'm losing you.